Set up with a first down at the 47. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the back gets the football. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Grab near the sticks. It's long. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry up. Looking deep down the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
The completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
This will be down on the opponent's end near midfield. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Jamison. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's long. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Coming up, this is a tough third and long. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Pop over the middle. It's long. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And that one straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, knocked right through. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll give it to the back. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's long. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Timeout is called a Ducks strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for two here, trying to tie the game. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs it in for the two-point conversion, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's hear what this is about. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A completion makes it second and short. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would... throw should have been intercepted.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And 6 more points to the total. But they were backed up to start the drive. And some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass this time. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. powerful offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. I'm still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Ducks! They battle back to take the lead. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. We'll give it to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock. Second down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Makes a quick grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play, and
Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
What a catch! They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Drops. Would have been a big play, but could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's going to take off here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Punt quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He's running out of time here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Hey, good shit. I didn't even see him.
Good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
And he's got some space here.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming.
Looks like he's going to run it.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Good game,
Finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great.
Good game.
That nigga can't will fucking God, nigga. Damn, I need a nigga like him on the other one, boy. Fuck. Nah. Merry Christmas, you too. No. You ain't got nothing? Oh, what's up? What you doing?
I'm not gonna see you in a while, player.
What you mean? You about to go to sleep? Hey, you need to go to sleep. It's your bedtime. Santa Claus gotta come. No. No, ain't nothing going on. You can go to sleep. You're worrying about the wrong thing. Fucking game. Yeah. Hey man. I'm glad we ain't in that league no more. Yeah. I'm glad that one gone. Okay. No. Oh. We ain't got nothing for you. Fucking shit.
You gonna do your prayers or you don't care?
What player? Let me see my look. Damn, dog, that was a good ass game. Nigga. Hey, that D line. Hey man, you talk about I don't know why you ain't number one. You beat me, nigga. Did you see your fucking team?
I just lost out.
I ain't a man. Don't start that shit, bro. Don't start that.
Did I
shit,
not just lose? Or are you confused?
Bro, I had to fight for my life. What are you talking about? I had to bring shit out the bag.
I literally just lost.
Stop, man. You literally just came two plays away from a championship.
I just lost.
Alright. They got a super team over there. Whole defense got starved.
Man, you gonna look at it, I'm about to advance.
Ain't let me see nothing. I'm waiting for it to load up. I guess I gotta close out because you. I might gotta close out. Hold on.